Hey, Stubby here, and we are back on another episode of Mechanical Mastery. All right, so in between episodes, I set up this little area. It's nothing special. It's more of just I wanted to have ingots ready to go for us. I could turn it off when I was concerned about my E before I fixed the rest, and now I don't have to worry about it anymore. But we have plenty of resources. It is absolutely nothing special. Uh, then I went over here and I've improved my automation. It's still not efficient. I need to speed up my fabricators, but I have 4 rows of 4 furnaces for iron, 4 for aluminum, and 2 for the copper rods. And that just pumps right away, goes in here, goes in here, and just keeps it going nonstop right into the EMC link. So it's pretty steady. We get, I want to say it was something like 8 or 9 thousand a second. I think it was like 30 to 40,000 E per minute. It's ridiculous. It's working great. So it's going to be something. It's going to feed the next level for today. The one thing change I do want to make is I don't know why I did this. I thought looking at these that coal burned better than charcoal, but I was actually comparing logs to charcoal or to coal. So I want to switch this up. Logs. So now once these run out, it'll start producing charcoal. And we just got to let these stacks burn down. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of an issue, but we're going to make that work. All right, so today we have a lot of little quests to go. I got leather. I cooked tough fabric into leather. Made itself a little bit to go with. Boom. And I have the time in a bottle. You can see I've gotten a decent amount, 18 hours so far. Got that done. In this quest line, so we have to get to the create path to get nether quartz, and we have to go into some more thermal or immersive engineering to get to our steel. Steel is, and I think it was bronze. Yeah, steel, bronze, and invar is needed to get the next level of the mechanic lessons. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our create going. So we have to get an andesite and an andesite alloy. Should be pretty simple. Grab ourselves a stack of zinc. Turn that off. And let it run. Just throw stuff away. And andesite. So this is right here is the way that we're probably going to be making it. A couple cobble and the high covalence dust. I have so much of it. So let's grab some cobble. And do I have any ingots available? I do. That'll make that quest a little quick. Right there. Beautiful. And we'll feed those things back in. So the kelp can go back in. Looks like that's about it. And we have to make immersive engineering. So we're going to need bricks, clay, and andesite alloys. I have the bricks already. We have the clay already. Let's make ourselves some andesite alloys. That is the coke brick that we'll make. And you need 27 of these. But each one gives you 3, so you need to do this 9 times. Right there. And a coal coke. So we can come over here, grab ourselves a stack of coal. Take our bricks, and just for the time being, we can just set them up right over here. We're going to do the 3x3 by 3. Give it a little whack with the hammer, and throw the coal in, and let that run. This will get us into here, which opens up the immersive power generation, the nullifier, which is a void trash can concept, and the pyrolyzer, which is how we are probably going to be using to get our what's that called? Ah, yes, the fluid. Uh, Deal. I gotta solve what my brain was doing. Nope. Whole cook. That's what I was trying. Oh man, that was a moment with my brain is. Anyway, yeah. So we'll probably be using the pyrolyzer to get the coal coke, just because it's faster than this, but this doesn't require power. So kind of got to come up with a how are we going to balance that whole concept. Other things we have to craft, we're gonna have to get the encased fan, which is going to be used for washing. I believe we are washing soul sand. Right. Soul sand to get our nether quartz. So the encased fan is going to be the first thing that we're going to build, as well as a power supply for it. So we'll need 4 iron plates. Drop those off over here in our plate press. We're going to need to get some dried kelp, which is going right here. We'll take the kelp, grab a stack, throw it in the furnace, get our dried kelp. Andesite casing is a log with an andesite alloy. That's very easy. And a shaft. Boom, 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 boom. Propeller. Grab ourselves a log, and I believe it has to be stripped. It does. Might as well make some more. Probably gonna need them. And now we got our andesite alloys. First craft is going to be that. Just like that. And there's our encased fan. Take our dried kelp. Make the mechanical belt. And let's see, so we have to make a mechanical mixer. We need the basin. Gonna need some more iron. Press up. Need a mechanical press and a depot. Block of iron is going to be needed. Oh, smart, I put compressors on there, right? Mixer. And the crushing wheels, which we're going to need the mechanical crafters for. All right, so washing sand with soul sand with water can obtain a large amount of quartz. Oh, andesite funnels, very nice, very nice. All right, so we're gonna have to come up with a method of powering. So we could do. Does it? We could do the water wheels. We could do the windmill. I'm thinking let's just do the windmill. Nice and easy, right? So, looking at the sail right here, it's going to take 2 sticks. Occludes vibration. Okay, wool and andesite alloy. Still need to grab plenty of our hemp. Make our wool. Have to grab some sticks. Put the excess back. And 32 of those. We're going to need to make the windmill bearing, which just needs a slab and it'll be good to go. And do we have the ability to make the wrench? 3 gold plates. Very easy. Clean ourselves up a little bit before we get too polluted with excess material. All right. Beautiful. And let's come up with a little bit of a design. This won't be anything fancy at all. Let's see, so 32. Go with, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it 4s. And might as well grab a stack of dirt. It's going to be a good little quick building material. Let's just put it over here for the time being. We'll take our windmill bearing. Throw that. Oh, nope. Like that. And our sails. Oops. Oh, I did it again. Go away, trader. Nobody likes you. Oh, there we go. And we just need to make one more sail. Right click on it, grab our stuff. You got anything worth trading? Nope, because I don't have emeralds. There we go. So we got a little bit of power coming in. Wanted to do the large one. And just step up my speeds as it goes down. Why not? There we go. Got a little bit of an improvement. We'll need to figure out exactly how we're going to place our stuff. And we need to put a gearbox to convert it over. Need one more andesite casing. Cool. This is coming down here. Put a shaft on it. Now that is powered. And I think this one is actually going to face the wrong way this way, is it? Nope. Perfect. And again, this is going to be nothing special. It's going to have to be completely redesigned. I just want to get a little bit going. So let's grab our slabs. Let's grab some soul sand and a bucket of water. There, there. Bucket of water. And that is the gist of washing. Now this is going to be something that needs to get automated with the belts and having it all set up to pull off the material as it's done. But this is definitely a good start. Oh, I got excited. All right, so that'll give us the nether quartz. And now we can look at going into Invar. There we go. Yay, nether quartz. So now we can look at making the hardened base with Invar, mechanical essence, glass, and redstone. We have to make the auxiliary cactus, which basically doesn't let you produce more than a stack of the secondary item, and it just stops that production after that point. Then we have the magma crucible that we're going to make to produce lava. The pyrolyzer is the other option for steam, or for steel, sorry. And we need to make steel. So let's look at, I think we can do blast bricks. We should have most of the stuff already. Get that all cleaned up. And let's make our blast bricks. Come on, faster. And that should be enough right there. Grab ourselves the brick and the clay, and we can make the next piece. Clay. Blast brick. And again, it's another 3x3. Now, the difference with this one, you can actually automate the coke oven, but you cannot automate the blast furnace. You do have to upgrade it to the next level of the blast furnace in order to automate it. But that's part of the reason why I want to go to, I'm thinking, using the thermal version instead. Gonna have some more of that coal coke. Dump that off, let it run. And that'll get to our steel quest line. We are so close. Oh, we can get better cabling. We got, oh, Invar. I should have some of these ingots actually already. There's the Invar. And this is bronze. There we go. Bone steel. Take it too long. Do. Make me steel. Please, faster. Thank you. Oh. And we're going to need to make... Actually, let's use this. We'll do the multi-servo press. The steel is there. And let's turn this off for a second. And turn it back on. And let's put down our mixer, at least in a makeshift form. It'll go basin. And where's the mixer? Oh, right next to it. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right, so to get the next item, we need to get an invar gear, a steel gear, 2 bronze rods. There's the steel. Make the invar. This will show what the actual next step process will be. We do have to set up the automation for it, so we'll throw a couple of those in, a couple of those in, a couple of gears. Oh, that's right. That's not going to power that way. Dang it. I don't know why I thought I could put it on that one. There we go. Let me up. There we go. And just let it mix up, and this should make our next level. Now, when we crafted this, the mechanical essence, one was worth 8,000 EMC. By adding in a steel gear, an invar gear, 2 bronze rods, we get the next one, which is worth 20,000. Drastic improvement. And we just go drop that off. Not that EMC is really a concern. And play. Now what we need to do is we need to make a handful of devices, and that'll be enough to knock out this quest line. I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that in between episodes because it's really not that hard, and I really want to focus on automating this next setup, which is what this area over here is for. We're going to feed off of this line right here to the sequential fabricator. We'll pull that off to the mixer, which I'm thinking basically will bring the steel, the invar, and the brass down this direction. And we'll put the mixer right around here. And then we'll pull off of that and into the EMC link just to increase how much we are making. Now I have to sit and do the math, make sure my numbers are lining up so I'm not backing up too badly anywhere. It stays pretty consistent. These are saying it's about 38. This stays around 60. And the aluminum is just what's keeping it going. And that's just because there's a delay because of the positioning. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here and start focusing on getting my create area set up right here, the next sets of the productions, and the few machines we need to make. The pyrolyzer, the magma crucible. Probably just make the die mixer because we can. Oh, and then there's the lapidary dynamo. So check this out. The lapidary dynamo. It has a massive burn rate. 150,000 RF for one mechanical essence. So that's pretty insane return. But it's also pretty steeply priced for how little power at a time you get out of it. So yeah, it's there. It does things. But pyrolyzer, magma crucible, nullifier will probably make one of these. And mechanism. So the next grouping will be using probably mechanism cabling. So that's that. And until next time, I'll see you guys around. Stubby out.